What's up, my stay-at-home design dude and dudettes? Thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to show you a little bit more on fill colors, how to change those, as well as like outlines, stroke spacing, and how to adjust those. And it's pretty cool. So let's get started. Alright, so we'll pull up Inkscape here. And as we're doing that, if you remember last time, we had shown you how to install a font. So I'll just kind of mess with this now. We'll go back to that if you remember. And it was... what font was that? We had the Amatic. So I'll do Amatic SC. It's just a less bolded version of that. So we'll just apply. And you'll notice right now a little bit small here. We're at 28. Let's up that font sizing. So I'll select here with everything. I don't know, let's just make this 56 right now to start. So we're at 56 here. And I'll hit 1 on the keyboard. It'll take me to just a 1-to-1 aspect. If I hit Control on the keyboard and I scroll in with the mouse wheel, you will see I can go in and out as needed. So I'll just scroll in just a little more so we can see everything a little bit better in real time. Now for this, let me do this. I'll hit Command D to duplicate. Oh, sorry, Control D on your keyboard there. That'll duplicate, or if you right click, you'll also see duplicate here. Control D. Cool. So in this case though, let's do a few things. I'll just change the text here. Let's say fill color. And I'll apply it. Oh, let's adjust size again. Let's go 56 for you. Let's make it bigger. Alright, that's looking good. Now, a couple ways to change fill color. Alright, easiest by far is on the bottom here. If you just kind of look, you're going to see this palette of just an insane amount of colors, and you'll see me kind of scrolling back and forth on the bottom. You will have the choices of so many colors, it's insane. And as I click these, you'll see it immediately change to that fill color. Okay. I don't know, for now let's just go to a nice aqua. There you go. So that looks pretty good. Other way you can adjust this is actually in the fill and stroke menu on the right. So as I come over here to this side, you'll see fill and stroke, and this is where we're getting at the bread and butter for today. Oftentimes you'll get someone who may give you like a RGB value, and there you can plug those in, like 56. We have 0 to 56 to 55. And that'll get you, this color, more of like a royal blue. I don't know, let me just put in 75 for that. Let's see where it takes us. And kind of a darker, almost like green there, really dark forest. So these are some ways you can change this. You can also mess with the scroll wheels here and see where it takes you. HSL slider sometimes gives you a lot better shadings to mess with, some saturations. And then just like lighter darks, so pretty cool there. But generally speaking, the bottom palette is very easy to go with. Alright, so how about I duplicate again? I'll hit Control and D, and you'll notice that I should have a second one there popping out. And let's adjust this text. I'm going to have it be stroke color, because that's what we'll really work on here. And there we go. Let's apply. Let's change that again to 56 for the font size. And you can make this whatever font size you care for, but 56 sounds good for now, if it would do it. There we go. And I'll just go back here to my selection tool. I'll select it. And same as prior, but to adjust or add an outline, there's only really one way here, and it's in the Fill and Stroke menu here on the right side of your workspace. So as I go here, Stroke Paint, right now you'll see the X, that's no paint. If we actually go here, there's Flat Color, and then the other gradients. Gradients are amazing. I'll show you in some later videos, or just let me know if there's anything specific you kind of want, and I'll see if I can work on that. But let's just stick to basic flat color. These are usually really good for something like this, and you'll see as I did that, it changed the color. I can mess with this slider here to get some different looks to the stroke color. I'll just zoom in real quick, Control, and scroll in, just so we can kind of get a little better view on this here. Now, what you'll notice is this will sort of change to whatever palette I'm thinking. Really, I'd say maybe we want to contrast with something darker, so honestly, probably going to a black is good here for a standout. There are ways to sort of make this more opaque if you want it to adjust here, and you'll notice, let me scroll in, adjusting the opacity will kind of lighten or darken it. From a print perspective, you may want to be a little more careful there, but from a design perspective, you can mess with it as you please. Alright, so with that one, the only other thing you can adjust here is the thickness. And if we go to Stroke Style, that's the next tab over, this will actually provide you a lot of opportunities to adjust the width. With this kind of font, you do want to maybe be careful. There's other ones where it's a little more applicable, but nonetheless the same concept applies. I can go up or down, so I'm going to adjust the stroke width here, and you'll see it on the screen. It's already going to start overpowering the actual fill. So that kind of takes me back to what I was saying, where maybe thinner is better. And truthfully, I went even thinner than prior, and you'll notice that has a pretty good look versus before the original default. Not bad, but if you do want to go a little thinner, it kind of allows the font to really pop through on this type of font style. Alright, well, I just showed you kind of how to change and adjust the fill color as well as the stroke color, like the outlines. What's neat is you can do this on objects besides text. So if you got questions along the way, just go ahead and reach out. But until next time, see ya.